Wagwan. Y'all know this, right? Could never have a day like today and Riley's world not turn up. Look how tired me is. A day like today. Today come like when starve for a while and all of a sudden your table just full of food. You know what I mean? Today come like a blessing. Today is a blessed day. Blessed day. Guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Riley's World. Thank you guys for tuning in. Naib, big up yourself, my bro. What's going on? It was a fun day of football. Fun day of football. You know what I mean? It was lovely. Liverpool and Manchester City got cookie, yo. They got cooked with a capital C. Yeah, man, it was a lovely day of football, Naib. Naib, what's up, man? What's going on with you? How is everything? You know what I mean? The football world is buzzing right now. You know what I mean? Who not buzzing? Some people buzzing, some people crying. You know? But I know one thing. It's a lovely day. I am great. What about you? I am doing well, man. I am doing well. I'm doing fantastic, a matter of fact. You know what I mean? Once there is life, there is hope. You know? And we are here. We are here giving thanks. We are here giving thanks. Giving thanks and just enjoying. Yeah, man. Definitely. What a day of football it was today. People. Football is back. And football came back with a bang. Bang. Like bang. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Football came back with a bang. It's nice. It was a great day. Awesome day. Thierry. What's up, Thierry? Big up yourself, man. Thank you for joining the stream. Michelle in the building. What's going on? I mean, like I almost went to sleep. Say I'm going to catch a little small sleep. Trying to get a little sleep before I came on live, and I'm like, time just running out because just leave from work and all of that. I'm tired. I'm like, you know what? Nah, can't let this one pass. This one is too sweet. This one is too nice. Keen Stevens, big up yourself, Keen Stevens. Keen Stevens in the building. Y'all persons who I haven't seen before, let me know what team y'all support. Thank you all so much for joining the stream. You know what I mean? It's a fun day today. I love the Liverpool game, 3-0. Happy day. Hey, the Liverpool game. Both games were fantastic, a matter of fact, you know. Both games was awesome. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to choose between the two games. That's all the games were sweet. The games were nice. I support Portuguese and Manchester. Big up Manchester. Speechless in the building. Liverpool ass. Big up Speechless. Man City lost, said Keane. Chelsea blue fun. Yeah, Chelsea won. Imagine that. He's rocking the Arsenal shirt. You see? I'm getting ready for the game tomorrow. This ain't no joke. Ready. We can't see these teams slip up like this and be coming here behaving like we don't want to. This is not a joke, people. Come on, you Spurs, said Cookie. Monster. Newcastle done good. Newcastle done awesome, man. I don't know. That game should have been at least 3 from the first half. At least 3 from the first half, I promise you. You know what I mean? It was that good. Newcastle seemed like they had a mission. You know what I mean? They seemed like they was focused on something. You know what I mean? They seemed like they were hurt. Manchester City look like they stole their girl or something. You know what I'm saying? Because they run riot all over Manchester. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I mean? They played a better ball game. Better ball game. You know what I mean? Tottenham better, said Leander. Tottenham is better. Eric said, hey bro, Eric, what's up, man? What's up? Tottenham definitely gonna win 3-0 tomorrow, said Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster said Tottenham gonna win. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. I hope Tottenham can do it. Ha ha ha. Ha. Y'all got jokes in this chat today. Laura said, nah. Naive said 27 November, Arsenal versus Brian. I am waiting for that match. Me too, Mick. Trust me, you and about how much of us in this chat. Waiting for that match. Is it Spurs versus Arsenal? No, it's Arsenal versus Spurs. Arsenal is at home. But yeah, it's the same. It's Spurs. They're playing against each other. Tottenham way better than Arsenal, said Leander. In your dreams, mate. You know what I mean? You keep on dreaming about that. You might just wake up. You might just wake up. You know what I mean? Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Thank y'all so much for joining the stream. Hit those like button, people. Hit those like button. If you're a first timer on this stream, subscribe to the channel and hit your notification. We are here all season. You don't have to be an Arsenal fan, man. Very few Arsenal fans in the chat right now. Everybody is in the chat from all different clubs. You see Tottenham over there taunting. You know what I mean? Michelle is an Everton fan. Naib is a Spain. Naib is a Real Madrid fan with him 15 trophy. When I'm going to start drink coffee from. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is here. We are all here. That's why this channel is such fun. Michelle Arsenal get cooked that day. Nobody cooking Arsenal, man. We are the Arsenal. Okay? Kanakar said, oh, Bayern. Kanakar, you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Bro, Europa League, Tottenham, tick, Arsenal, nil. We don't play Europa League, my friend. No worries. We play Champions League. Okay? Don't worry about that. Kanakar said, I do like Arsenal. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Nah, yes, 5-1 Bayern Munich. Michelle, you know what? You're going to lose tomorrow. You watch. Manchester United going to beat you tomorrow. Yeah, you're going to lose tomorrow. You too mouthy. You're going to lose tomorrow. Laura said Newcastle. Newcastle was fantastic today. Fantastic. You know what I mean? Hey, it's so funny when people, when these teams decide to show up. You know what I'm saying? They just show up when they decide to show up. Can you imagine that? You know what I mean? You're not playing tomorrow. You're playing Monday? For real? Let me see, Michelle. Let me see what you're saying. Yes, you're playing on Monday, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock Monday. Michelle, I might do that game, you know. I might do that game. I might do a watch along with your game, Michelle. Yes. I might do a watch along with your game. I was in Jigga Live before and he had 2 Liverpool fans in the chat. I don't know. I probably only have homeboy turn up today. You know what I mean? I don't know. Ain't no Liverpool fan jump up in this chat yet. You know. Y'all are savage over here, man. They're scared. You know what I mean? They're scared. They know y'all behave. You know what I mean? They know y'all behave. So I don't know. I'm doing a watch along Monday, Michelle. I am doing that watch along. That's a good game to watch along. Yep, I'm doing that watch along. I went to see Newcastle, said Laura. That's awesome. What was the vibe? Newcastle is a vibe, you know. You know what I mean? Newcastle Stadium is different. Newcastle Stadium is crazy. Crazy atmosphere. Leander said, who will win World Cup? My opinion, Austria. Not a chance. Laura, you went the game nice. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That must have been some vibe. You know what I mean? That must have been some vibe. For real. I heard Arsenal is still not the favorite. Is this true? Chat. To do what? To win the league? Hey, we don't want to be favorites. We don't even care. We'll do what we need to do to survive. Leeds fan here. Big up Leeds fan in the building. Ethan's. Big up Leeds fan in the building. Naive said Portugal. Not a chance, Naive. Not a chance. All because of Tino. DJ Amel said, I. Michelle said, Riley, do you think Slot should get sacked? Hey, Michelle, I hope he stayed for the entire season. I hope he stayed for the entire season and lose more games. Trust me. Graham, Sheffield United in the building. Graham said, I. Giant said, Force Arsenal. Giant said, I. DJ Amel said, whatever that is. Small banter. Have a nice day, bro. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. We're here. Love you're here, said Laura. Appreciate it, you know. Graham, Arsenal are going to win the league. Yes, we are. Of course, it's our time. It's gonna be your time to shine. Now we're in our prime. I can't sing, right? Yeah, I know. I know. Newcastle win today. Manchester City lose. Liverpool lose. You know what I mean? So, hey, I'll sing. Not a problem. Not a problem. Ronaldo say, I think this season Arsenal are gonna win the league. That's what I'm worried about. And people like Ronaldo talking about we're gonna win the league and blah 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 blah. No, keep your mind focused over Manchester United. Take your eyes off Arsenal, okay? Yeah, yeah. Who's gonna win the league? My guess Austria. Okay, joke. Real guess Spain. Probably. That's a better guess. Derby tomorrow, 12 kickoff. Sheffield Wednesday versus Sheffield United. Be a good game. That's a cracker. Oh yeah, that's fighting right there. That's fight. Speaking about fight, guys, fight was almost broken out. Newcastle versus Manchester City. Hey, I think a game like that deserve a little bitter ending. You know what I'm saying? I think a game like that trust me, you can see that nobody wanted to lose. You know what I mean? So for the game to end like it ended, and you know what I mean, words being thrown and you know what I mean, no fist was actually thrown, but you know what I mean, you can see that hey, it hurts losing that game. You know what I mean? Football is back. That's what I'm saying. Football is back. You know? Yeah, it was that kind of atmosphere. You know what I mean? It was given. That's what it was. It was the atmosphere was elevated, man. It was high. You know what I mean? Trust me. Trust me. Remember when the mighty Leicester won the league? What a year that was. Yeah, that was a crazy year. Crazy, crazy. I can't believe Leicester really come and just won the league like that. And then they took away all their best players. Only Jamie Vardy, who was, I think, the golden boot for that season, stayed. You know what I mean? 2026 World Cup winner is Portugal. Ronaldo ain't getting no World Cup trophy, bro. None. Atmosphere crazy. I bet it was. Alariel foot. I think that's what, Spanish? Laura said 676767. Okay, Laura, I said it. Portugal not winning the World Cup. You got more chance. Liverpool winning the Premier League. Guys, let's talk. Let's talk about the games today, man. Let's start with the first game today. Let's start with the Liverpool game today. You know what I mean? What is going on with Slot? Why can't Slot find a starting level with all that he has at his disposal? You know what I mean? He start Isak today and he bench Eketike. You know what I mean? Why was that? Why was that? You know what I mean? Is it that you're being pressured? You pay so much money for him. Isak is a shadow of him, of his real self right now. You get what I'm saying? Isak is a shadow of his real self right now. Where the real Isak gone? I don't know. I do not know where the real Isak gone, bro. Yes, I'm saying, but I can tell you this much. This is criminal. You know what I mean? Newcastle rob Liverpool. Newcastle, they send the wrong guy. They send the wrong guy. I think they put on a face mask and all of that and all of that and all of that. And I think they send the wrong guy. You know what I mean? That's not Isak. You know what I mean? But hey, Liverpool, you know what I mean? Nobody at Liverpool right now is like themselves. You know what I mean? I think age is probably catching up on some of their players and all of that. So I don't know. Salah, Van Dijk, you know what I mean? They're not their usual self. So I don't know what's going on over in Liverpool at the moment. The water is shallow. You know what I mean? The water shallow bad. Everybody can cross it. There was a point when anytime you step in a Liverpool water, you drown. You get me? Nobody not drown no more. You know what I mean? You stepping out the water, reach your ankle. Ankle. You know what I mean? Ankle. George in the building. George say, how late am I? 17 minutes late, George. 17 minutes late. Molly Fellows said hello. Daniel in the building said happy Sunday, hey everyone. Not too late, said Laura. Like up the live guys, said George. George, big up yourself, George. As usual, always tuning in. Leandro said I. People blaming the manager, but it's all the team player, manager, coach, staff, all. It is everybody. You know what I mean? It is everybody. The manager is the first one that gonna be blamed because he's the one that picked the team. And I think he keep on getting most of his selection wrong. You know what I mean? That's what I think is a situation with him. I think most of his selection is wrong. You know what I mean? Joshana McDonald in the building. Technical director. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Happy Saturday, not Sunday. Put your glasses on, Riley. For real, that's how you say? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. My mind is already on Sunday, Michelle. Yeah, she says Saturday for real. I don't wear glasses. Yeah. My mind is on Sunday. Today is done. You know what I mean? We ready. Derby day. Tomorrow is the Derby day. Derby day. That's what I'm saying. Shaliomi. Arsenal are going to battle the league. Really? Really? Who's going to win it? If we're going to battle it, who's going to win it? Huh? Let me know. Let me know. Put your thoughts. Put your thoughts. Hit the like button, guys. Today, target 50 likes. Riley, pin my comment. Pin the comment. Definitely naive. Definitely. I predict a 3-1 win tomorrow. Saka, goal, Marino for 2, can do even well, get one back, and then a Lewis Kelly goal in the 91st minute. Damn. Damn. Coventry City 3, West Bromwich Albion 2, said Steve. Reluctant in the building. Yo, y'all need to put some respect on Reluctant Gamer. You know what I mean? Reluctant Gamer went in as underdog and he came out as champ. You know what I mean? Manchester City came over to pick a fight and got beat up bad and sent home. The Vikings was nowhere to be found. Liverpool sent the Vikings in hiding. I mean, this Vikings been bullying everybody left, right, and center. Not Liverpool, Newcastle. Sorry, I don't even know why I call it Liverpool. But Newcastle send the Vikings in hiding. People, y'all need to put some respect on Reluctant game. And Reluctant, big up yourself. Your team did it. Your team play some awesome football. Yeah, man, your team play some awesome football. I hope y'all don't play like this again for the season. Because this was kind of mad. You know what I'm saying? This was kind of mad. You know what I mean? Y'all was determined. You know what I mean? Y'all was determined. You know what I mean? Y'all seem like y'all have a point to prove. Trust me. I think 2-0 to the Arsenal. That is it. That is it, Reluctant. That is it. Reluctant almost tried to curse me out, saying that I said his team was going to lose. That wasn't me, Reluctant. That was Michelle. Michelle said 5-0. I remember clearly like it was yesterday. Well, it was actually yesterday. But I remember clearly. Michelle said 5-0. Not only that, she said Alan gonna score all 5. Exact words. Alan was nowhere to be found today. Nowhere. Might as well he had stayed in the dressing room. Because Newcastle showed everybody that the Viking is human. The Viking is human. You know what I mean? Guys, Newcastle. It was a good game. It was a good game. Laura said, I'm back. Graham said, hi. Graham said, it auto-corrected Van der Vaar. I predict that he will score tomorrow. Nah. Nobody's, my defense not being breached, bro. Sorry. Nobody's scoring on my defense. Okay? I had a dream that Arsenal will win Champions League in 2096. So that gonna make what? That gonna make it about 1,000 Champions League then? Your dream didn't say we're gonna win the first Champions League. They said we're gonna win it in that time. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that gonna make it what? Over 1,000? It will be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're winning this one. All right? We're winning this one. You best believe that. This one is ours. You get me? Yes, I. And the Champions League gonna be mad. Sick. Head no good. You get me? Yes, I. Best believe that. You watch. You guys watch. Hit them like button, everybody. Hit them like button. We're targeting 50 likes today. If you have not yet liked the channel, go ahead, man. Push up some likes on that channel. Push up some likes. You know what I mean? Show some love. Show some love. If it's your first time, your second time, or your third time, but you still yet not subscribed to the channel, what you waiting on? You're over here more than once. That means you love what's going on. Be a part of us, man. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to us. You know what I mean? We are a family over here. Over on this side. I don't know. All of y'all gonna owe me an apology when tomorrow. You know? All of y'all gonna owe me an apology. Especially Michelle. Y'all gonna owe me an apology. Michelle, come back in the chat. Let me tell you what you're gonna do tomorrow when I win. Okay? Let me know when you're back. Yes. Michelle have no respect at all for the Gunners. None. Best result for us this season. And we done Arsenal a favor. Liverpool getting pumped 3-0 again. Yeah, y'all did us a massive favor, bro. Massive. Steve, that was a good game. Coventry was 2-0 down. Came back to win 3-2. Mad thing. Graham said, no. Yeah. Graham says, can you give a shout out to Sheffield Wednesday Pigs? The Pigs is actually a part of the... Anyway. I say Tottenham 1-0, 90 plus 2. Son Lucky corner goal. Scoring a corner on us. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all disrespectful in this chat, man. Y'all disrespecting Arsenal, you know. Y'all need to cut it up. Hey. One City. Couldn't two. Haha, 5. Whoa. That's what she said. She said 5 and Alan gonna score all 5. I ain't lying. She right there. Ask her. Michelle said, Riley, you big head, you a snitch. Michelle, I telling everything. I telling it all. You know what I mean? Yes. I telling it all, man. Gamer, that's what's going on. That's what going on. She don't like Arsenal. I'm snitching. I'm telling everything. Yep, I'm putting it all on the table. Michelle, Riley, you said we're not counting on Newcastle to get anything from City. I did not say that. Reluctant, I make sure that I go over. I make sure that I rewatch our stream yesterday before I came on live because I want to make sure that I knew what I said before I came on. I did not say that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I want Newcastle to win because it's in favor of Arsenal. You know what I mean? Even if y'all couldn't do it, I would have still say y'all would have done it. I'm happy y'all did it though. You know what I mean? I'm happy. I said City are beatable team. And trust me, you all showed us that. You showed us that the Vikings is human. I tell you that. Zero with that bunch of flag, they will look like the country there. We can't win the World Cup. You boys said we counting on you and us to get something. Trust me. Liverpool in mud. Liverpool, how far Liverpool? Liverpool is at 11. Liverpool is actually in the bottom half of the table now, guys. The bottom half of the table. Morocco. Oh, Morocco. That's a Morocco flag. Okay, big up Morocco. Big up Morocco. Visca Barca are bringing the Champions League to the Camp No. Never. Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. That'll be some game. Use a lucky to be at Emirates Stadium. That advantage can get you the win and the confident. Oh yeah, I like the fact that we are there. Trust me. Leander said like and sub to this channel, everybody. Gamer said continue. I'm in the chat crying, baby. Okay. I don't know. The chat wasn't moving. The chat wasn't moving. Okay, Michelle. So I'm gonna tell you what I needed to do. Hold on. Just let me catch up with this. Let me catch up with this, okay? Michelle, who's your team? Michelle is an Everton fan. Leo said, bro, Messi or Ronaldo? Reluctant gamer, Everton. Okay. GD said Liverpool. Liverpool is in the building. Guys, Liverpool fan is here. You know what I mean? Y'all give a Liverpool fan some hug, man. Come on. Liverpool fan needs some love. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining the chat. The Butlers are going to lose again. The Butlers. Oh, yeah? You should have double stream with your friend. You should have double stream with your friend. I was at work, man. When Jiva was streaming, I was at work. I was at work. We double stream on Monday. Yeah, we double stream on Monday. Why? What's up? Yeah, bro said Son will score. he doesn't even play for Spurs no more. So yeah, Son is in the MLS, man. Son is in the MLS playing. Riley, I thought you don't drink out of bottle anymore. Oh damn. I don't. What's that doing there? I don't know what's going on, man. What's that doing there, Michelle? He's got amnesia. He forgot. If he got amnesia, forgive him. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know that. You see, my cup is here. You see, I'm drinking out of my cup, Michelle. I just grabbed the wrong thing, man. Yeah. Arsenal winning a big one this season. Michelle, where are Everton going to win the league? When? When are Everton going to win the league? Liverpool are 11th. 11th. Newcastle still 14th. Hey, but nevertheless, man. You know what I mean? 11th? Defending champions? About the Sunderland loss. Yeah. Well, Sunderland is not an invincible team, though. You know what I mean? To be honest with you. They play very well at home. You know what I mean? And they play okay on the road. They're not an invincible team. Why are we always second? Who is we always second? Huh? When Man United win the Premier League. You bottle it again. Man United win the Premier League 13 times. Yeah, that's a dinosaur behavior, man. Yeah, come out of the past, man. Man, you ain't gonna win the Premier League again. You'll be alright. Stop talking about the past. That's facts. Y'all need to come out of the past. Reluctant game, I said Chelsea versus Barcelona. That's a beautiful game as well. And PSG versus Tottenham. That's a one-sided game this time around. You know what I mean? Tottenham beat them in a friendly, and think that it's gonna be, you know, whatever. If we win the league, then hands down, Arteta will be the greatest manager for me. No debate, said Rishan France. Big up yourself, Rishan France, an Arsenal fan there in the building. BK Nuts. Big up yourself, BK Nuts. I ain't seen you in a second. Riley, you know when Everton win United on Monday, we will be on the same points as Liverpool. Oh, Lord. Barcelona versus Chelsea prediction. Bro, I feel so bad for the TikToker who can't cut his ear until Man United win 6 matches in a row. Like, bro, as a hair without cutting his ear. Who's crazy enough to take up a bet like that? Gotta be joking. Barca win 4-1. Liverpool are ass. Rich said Liverpool lost to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest 19th in the league. That win actually took Nottingham Forest out of the. Are they 19th? No, they're not. That took that yeah, they were. They probably was at the start of the game, but they're out of the bottom three now. Yeah. So what's my bet like, Riley? So Michelle, when Arsenal win, right? You gotta come in this chat and make sure you keep on typing that Arsenal is a better club than Everton. Okay? Okay? Good. Every 3 to 4 minutes, you remind persons that Arsenal is. You say I'm an Everton fan, but Arsenal is way better than Everton. Red Skull in the building. Can't see no City fan, nor Liverpool fan, nowhere. Big up yourself, Red Skull. Yo, this is that one a nice man. Michelle, at least we win the league in pass. What about Everton? 0 PL. 16 Nottingham Forest is. You see Nottingham Forest step up. Thoughts on the Shark was circling. Yo, the game was mad, Red Skull. The game was mad. Only thing Arsenal dropped more than new kits is points from leading league no longest time. Same will repeat this year. Ha ha ha. The Arsenal versus Everton game. No, the Arsenal versus Everton game, definitely. But we're starting tomorrow, Michelle. Everton rip off Liverpool. Not even a proper club. Oh. BK Nuts, who's your team? Said Michelle. Do you remember 2020 Arsenal? Are you on the bag? Thoughts on the games, guys. Thoughts on the games. Michelle said, Riche in France, explain how Everton isn't a proper club. BK Nuts said Chelsea. BK Nuts is going to be here, man. His team win. You know what I mean? He hides when his team is not winning. Pep said the league start now. Let's see, said Red Skull. Yeah, he did say that, you know what I mean? Because guess what? He didn't know he was going to lose today. He didn't know he was going to lose today. You know what I mean? But to be honest with you, as I said, there's two things I notice about Liverpool teams and I notice about Manchester City team. If you attack them, they're vulnerable. If you sit back and allow them to attack you, they will be devastating. So you got to dictate what you want the game to be. You understand what I'm saying? You need to dictate what you want the game to be. That's the whole situation with these two teams. You know what I mean? They have great attack, but their defense is not as strong as their attack. So when you put their attack to defend, they don't have the power to do that counter and get back up because they're too tired defending. You know what I mean? That's Liverpool and that's Manchester City. And that's what Nottingham Forest did to Liverpool today. And that's what Newcastle did to Manchester City. They attacked them relentlessly. They just keep on attacking. You know what I mean? And it paid off. It paid off. I remember 22-23 Arsenal monsters of a team. Who was the top 5 biggest team in England history? BK Nuts laughing. Yeah, BK Nuts, you know that's a fact, man. Or when Liverpool club is Everton, old club. Everton was the first team in Liverpool. Red Skull said he was hoping Sunderland to score against us, and that came through. Yep. Red Skull, I ain't gonna lie though. Everybody and their Grammy was hoping Sunderland score against us. Everybody. I don't think there's not a person on this planet besides an Arsenal fan. The only person that was hoping for a clean sheet was Arsenal fan. Everybody else was hoping. Just like how everybody else hoping that Tottenham score tomorrow. Because they don't want us to gather this momentum again. Start this clean sheet. Gabriel being injured is the joyfulest time for everybody right now. You get what I'm saying? But hey, they're gonna get a shocker tomorrow because in Capia, if he starts in that Gabriel role, they're gonna see who he is. You know what I mean? And I think Miles Lewis Kelly is starting tomorrow because I don't think Califlori is that fit to play, and I don't think they're gonna risk him. I think they need him over Wednesday for the Bayern game. So we're gonna have a couple changes, and you know what I mean. I want Lewis Kelly to play because he understands this derby. So I want Lewis Kelly to play. He understands what it means to play in this derby. And you gotta have some of these persons who understand what it means. You know what I mean? Yes. Ashley Wood say Chelsea coming for you. Chelsea a baby team, man. Don't worry about Chelsea. That's why Arteta did beat them. Yep. Arsenal gonna be champions this year, bro, for sure. Tell them. They need to know that. Tell them. Try guess my name. BK Nuts. I forget, man. You have to put your right name there. I know you have put it in the chat before. I know. It's not Billy, right? I don't think so. Arsenal will bottle it 100. Red Skull said every week it's different story. No, it's the Peace Star Blues we will see. Every week somebody else will come for you. Every week somebody will come for you. But we're not worried about them, man. Every week. Chelsea win one little game today, they feel like them are done. You know what I mean? Chelsea win a little game today, they feel like they are done. Can't believe this. Imagine this. We are that good that people celebrate us drawing. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. That's it, man. That's it. Rich and Francis. That's it. You know what I mean? We are everybody's worst nightmare. Yep. BK Nuts, your name is full of. Oh, that's because it's Chelsea. Okay. Fox, they were celebrating. Yeah, man, they always celebrate. Arsenal injuries. Damn, chill. BK, no, she just playing, man. Arsenal is not complaining about injury. We're not. We have a complete team, man. Bayern won today 6-2. What? Okay. I just want to see the face of Arsenal fans after we beat you. Spurs for life. 365. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We want to see you back here tomorrow after the game, okay? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. All right. World Cup champions. Just remember that the team you win Champions League. World Cup. Okay. Even Lamin says that who's Chelsea making them look small. That's shameful. Hey, I tell her, nobody know Chelsea, man. Chelsea ain't nobody. BK Nut, it's Ben. Big up yourself, BK Nut Ben, by the way. BK Nut, we're going to forget again. I'm going to be honest with you. We are going to forget again. Hopefully, I don't forget. My brother name is Ben, so I might try to use that and remember. Yeah. We change football every club is now getting physical and relying on set piece, except for Liverpool. They only cry. Liverpool have nobody to rely on set piece. That's the thing. They bought some fantastic players that play the ball on the ground, and they can't do that now. I don't know what's going on with them. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with them. Michelle said, "Hello, Ben. Riley, did you watch the Liverpool game?" Yes, I did. I surely did. I was at work watching it while I was working. Yep. Mr. AB123. Were you an Arsenal fan during the banter era? I've always been an Arsenal fan. During the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I mean? During the shameful, during the 8-2 demolition to Manchester United, during it all. During it all. You know what I mean? We faced it. I faced it with them. Lamy Yamal said, Red Skull. Naughty Rex said, Gooner, big up yourself, Naughty Rex. Big up yourself. Arsenal fans are here. 365 players say, I did subscribe the channel, my friend. Big up yourself, man. Come back tomorrow, make a chat. It's either you go and laugh or you go and cry. Or I go and laugh or I go and cry. But guess what? We ain't going to laugh tomorrow because that game ain't drawing. That game is not going to draw tomorrow. And if it draw, I'm the one going to be crying because we need it. We should be beating y'all, man. Okay? Oh, yeah. That game not going to draw tomorrow. So don't worry. No worries. What if Arsenal signed Ronaldo in the past? Oh, that's just a what if, man. We didn't sign him, so I didn't even know what to say about that. Thoughts on Steve McLean resignation from Reggae Boys. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. How can you disrupt the country football team like you did and then resign? You should have been fired. How the man they make him resign? No, man. Even if you get fired. Anyway, you know what? Let's move on. Did you think that was handball? The second goal. What got disallowed? The second goal that got disallowed. The one that hit him on the... This referee has been inconsistent, Michelle. No, I did not think he was handball. No, I did not think he was handball. Honestly. You know what I mean? I just know that the game just started. As soon as they scored that goal, they went and they scored that again. And I don't think they... No, that wasn't handball. No. The referee has been inconsistent because that first goal that scored, y'all remember that goal that Van Dijk scored? That they ruled for the player offside? It was something similar to that. And I did say that Van Dijk goal should have stood. You know what I mean? I did say that. And look at this one now. Fast forward, they allow this goal, which it is a goal. You know what I mean? It is a goal. You know what I mean? I tell you, these referees and the VAR and all of them need to put in a barrel and roll down a hill into the ocean. All of them. To join Steve McLean in the ocean. Yep. Bro, if Chelsea lose against Barca, what a storyline. Is that it good for the cause that they want to beat Barca and they rest key players? Well, they did rest some key players for real. They rest some, but they still managed to win. You know, they still managed to win. Yeah, I mean, Caicedo didn't see the pitch, not even at all. Not at all. Steve McLean should go to Liverpool. Yeah, man, that's for real. That's where he should go. Go right over to Liverpool. What about Everton? Steve McLean could come to Everton too. What do you think? So no excuse for them for that for not beating Barca. They're not gonna beat Barca. They're gonna find an excuse because they're not gonna beat Barca. We know they're not gonna beat Barca. Come on, bro. We know that. Um, Honestly, I think that Barca is a mid-team crisis carried by Lamy and Pedri. You think so? Okay. And Hansi Flick is overrated. Probably facts. Chris, what's up, Chris? Chris said, hey, Riley. Michelle said, yes, true. Hello, said Smurf. Chris said, Chelsea number 2. Yeah, I know you're going to be here, Chris, because your team win. When y'all team win, y'all show up. Smurf, tell us which team you support, Smurf. Let us know which team you support. We like to know person's team in the chat, you know? Yeah, man, let us know which team you support. Naib said, in interview, which player you regret not signing the most? Arsene Wenger said Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, I watched his interview. I watched Cristiano interview as well. He said he almost joined Arsenal. You know what I mean? It was purely football basis. Arsenal was his preferred choice, but Manchester United was a gateway for him. Those are his exact words. He said Arsenal was his preferred choice, but Manchester United was a gateway for him, so he had to took it. So I don't know. Yep. Govinia said hello. Riley, you want to fall out? Steve McLean, Everton, you're crazy. Oh, Lord. Why, Michelle? Why wouldn't you take Steve McLean? Raphael, Leo, or Christian, or Ronaldo. Smurf, what team you support, Smurf? Let us know. Let us know. Fernabachi in the building. Big up Fernabachi. I have cancer. Our condolences. We sorry to hear that. Hey, Butler, I'm back with a win, and we are in second place. Mandel, big up yourself. Mandel, only when you win, you're in the chat. I haven't seen you for months. Only when you win, you come to this chat, come brag. If you don't win, we don't see you. Who's gonna win, Spurs or Arsenal? Arsenal, of course. Think Spurs will take it this time. Oh yeah, okay. He's a Chelsea fan, so I don't worry about you. I don't worry about you, Chris. He's a Chelsea fan. That's what Chelsea fans do. Y'all know Spurs can beat us, but yet still y'all talking about Spurs. Yeah, look what y'all did to Spurs. Can you imagine that? Saka is the most overrated winger. Even Anthony is better than him. Okay. Emmanuel, where you been hiding? And if Chelsea didn't win today, you wouldn't see Michelle. If Chelsea didn't win today, you'd have not seen Mandel. I promise you. Trust me. Yeah, Mandel is team blue, Chris. Yeah. Unlike you, who shows up now and then, Mandel only shows up when his team win. Bullocks, mate, if Spurs win, I will shave my head. Spurs not winning nothing, man. Smurs, are you crazy? Hell no. Champions, Fernabache. I guess Smurf don't want to put what team he support, eh? Jealous Chelsea is gonna win this year. Win what? Chris, why y'all gonna win this year? Let me know. Let me know what y'all gonna win this year. Let me know. What a day, guys. What a day. So that was Liverpool Actually, that was Manchester City. Now, the Liverpool game, as Michelle said, that was not handball. You know what I mean? That was not a handball. That was not a handball. But guess what? It didn't matter because they went and scored two more after that. You understand what I'm saying? Two more after that they went and they scored. So, you know what I mean? Fantastic playing. Fantastic playing by Nottingham Forest. You know what I mean? And if you all remember the chat, I did say Nottingham Forest was going to beat Liverpool. You know what I mean? I don't know how my friend Naib consider his team a big team. You know what I mean? When the worst team right now in England, Liverpool, you know what I mean? They are. You know what I mean? They're the defending champions, but everybody beating them. Everybody in the English beating them. And they went and they beat Real Madrid. Naib, that don't make sense. You understand? That don't make sense. Okay. Win the Premier League, Butler. We will, man. Of course we're going to win. Chill, relax. The league ain't going to finish until next year. You ain't going to finish until next year. Chelsea won the Oil Cup against PSG. That's all. I ain't hiding anywhere. You guys should know that when the EPL is back, I'm back. But you wasn't here the other day, man, when the EPL was going on. No, Smurs, he is a Chelsea fan. No, if he was a Chelsea fan, he would have said, because Chelsea won today. They like to brag, you know. They like to brag. And worse, you have Imandel and Chris in the chat. Oh, Lord. They be bragging. Number said I was crashing out at Liverpool, man. See, when we play someone, somehow they are in their prime and do so good. Like, bro, I'm gonna crash out. So, should have been 4-0. I think I said they will win 5. Nah, Michelle. You said no. You said City was gonna win 5. That's what you said. City was going to win 5. Where you from, bro? Said unknown partitioner. Unknown partitioner. Welcome to the chat, man. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining the stream. You know what I mean? Let us know which team you support. Let us know which team you support, my brother. Without Gabriel, Arsenal will lose every game. Wishful thinking. Number come to the blue side. Michelle, you're always recruiting. You short of fans? You short of fans, Michelle, you're always doing recruiting. Always trying to get people to join Everton. Who with me? We're going to break Chelsea 15 goal. Yeah, we're going to break that. We're going to break that this season. This season, we're breaking that. Remember, be ready on the 30th, Chelsea versus Arsenal. Chris, make sure you're ready, because we are. I support Oldham. What? Okay. Okay. Riley, what did you say about Real Madrid? I say Real Madrid let Liverpool beat them. And every team in the Premier League is beating Liverpool. Even the ones that are being relegated. Even the ones that are in the relegation zone beating Liverpool. And Liverpool and Real Madrid make Liverpool beat them. Can you imagine that? And you want to come on here and tell us about Real Madrid 15 trophies? Y'all better start planting flowers in that here. Y'all better turn that into a garden. Throw some dirt in it and put some flowers in there. Never short of fans, said Michelle. I know, because they keep on recruiting. They're a football team in Greater Manchester. Chris, Arsenal and their fans are all just gossip. How? How? Oldham is a team in Manchester. So why you support Oldham? Why not go for one of the big teams in Manchester? There